that ran through my life is a pattern of I was told. Sinabi na lang sa akin na gano'n. And that was what Miles was saying, that we missionaries are like Carabao with a string on our nose, and that wherever the other end of the rope is tied or is pinned, then that is only where we can move around, and that is what happened, because most part of my life was in the missions in the mountains, 16 years of that. And 15 years after that, I was assigned more as a formator in seminaries, from minor seminary to college seminary, and then to Tagaytay, where I was the prefect, as Father Simon was saying, of our future priests until they were ordained. 15 years, that was my work. And then I was brought back again to that mission parish for 6 years when Father Greff, the old Father Greff, asked me to come over to Germany, and I was told to come over. And I just have kind of unknown what kind of work is that when I come here, because it is not within my field of experience or competence. And so I was thinking, what shall I do? Shall I just stand in the Bahnhof, and then if a Filipino comes and oh, we have mass there in Bayan Aleb, like that, only to find that it's quite very well organized already, especially here, because it's already 38 years since the foundation of this. In fact, it is the oldest Philippine community in the whole Germany. But in Cologne, Archdiocese of Cologne, it was just newly gathered, and that's why, as Father Simon was saying, I put some structure into it, and then founded more communities until this is what we have now. So what am I trying to say is that things just happened to me, and then it's up to me how I respond to what I have been given. And the situation in Archdiocese of Cologne is very different from your situation here, because you are very much developed already. But what I'm saying is that I came with almost no preparation about it, well, I think good idea from Father Simon that May 28 was the Volkswagen. Yeah, Volkswagen. And so I saw myself something like that. A false priest. False priest, the priest of the people. Something like that. And I have to, like Volkswagen, it has to develop from air cooler to water cooler and all that, improve itself from Beetle to what we have now. So I also have to do it that way. Just the same when I arrived in Tagaytay, I just have a little knowledge about computer, and then I try to improve it, and then until I was able to digitalize the whole seminary. You know, the first computer they were, then from typing their thesis and term papers, then they were printing it out like that, you know. Even the professors. So I mean, my life was kind of starting with the tabula rasa, is a clear slate, and then I started to take opportunities to develop myself. And I thought I was 53 years old already when I arrived here, and then I had to learn German, and I thought I'm too old already to learn German. And it was 1 year. In fact, I was telling the professor, our German teacher, mein Problem ist, wenn 53 Jahre alt und jeden Tag muss ich 10 neue Worte lernen, aber vergesse ich 11. That is how it was. And it took me 8 years until I took the proofum. Yeah, I passed it, but my grade is befriedigen. Oh, at least I passed it. Five of my classmates failed, and they were younger. Okay. So I see I can develop, I can improve myself, and I did. You know, what time after three months, I had to. I was asked by a Filipina mother, parents, that their daughter is getting married to a German guy. And so, since the parents are all German and like that, and so I have to develop for the first time, celebrate the mass as well as the solemnize the wedding in German. You know? It took me 3 months also to prepare for that. And then when I delivered the sermon, we did a typical sermon about my classic story about. Kein Umtaus, kein Rückgabe, When you buy something in the Philippines, and then all you get is a receipt, and then the fine print in the receipt is no return, no exchange. And that was my classic sermon there. But they were impressed after the mass. Oh, du hast mäßig gut gefeiert auf Deutsch, ja? Dann sabi ko, is have nur gut gelesen, ya. Binasa ko lang Pero this has been the pattern of how I have been doing my ministry, complete something new situations, but then learning how to improve it. And then there is this one saying, quotation by Michelangelo that inspired me. His motto, even when he was painting the Sistine Chapel, that took how many, I think, decades until he was already 70. But while he is painting, he would always tell himself, Ancora imparo, Ancora imparo. And then, that is his motto, and he keeps repeating. He was already 70, yeah? We're still painting that. You know what that means, Ancora imparo? Is lerne noch. Kaya I'm still learning. And that is how I also look at myself, I am learning from situations, and then do what best I can do about it. And this is how I think how I went through, because when I arrived here, it's again totally new situation. I cannot apply what I have learned, I have done there in Cologne, and what I have done here. The other day was Sunday, right? I had also my Abshid fire there, and also this kind of despedida, and I was just surprised about so many good things I have done or something. I never felt so affirmed as a person, as a friend, and as a priest in my life. And then again, it's again you are saying just about the same things about me, and I feel so kind of brought to Father Simon's vocabularies to a higher, to a higher level, where I couldn't believe that I could be what I am now, because I have been to you what we try to do together. And so for this, with that hammer joke, I would always say, for everything that have been, thank you. Maraming salamat. And then of course, now I'm getting back into the Philippines. I am being told to have another ministry. So all I could say is to all that will be, yes, Lord. Even if I think that I already reach my limit. But this experience today kind of closes a very big chapter in my life. It's like closing a book and opening a new one. And this is the conclusion that you are putting into it. And I will treasure everything that you have said about me. And I will also treasure especially your friendship. And I will also strengthen with that. Also treasure that the priesthood in me had meaning, real deep meaning that I have been what God wanted me to be. Maraming salamat.